Morning.
Morning.
It's Tuesday, it's the 4th of September, and it is a dark one outside this morning. It's cold as well, actually. I left the house this morning with a jacket on. It's kind of one of those end of summer mornings outside now. It's quite dark. Today we're going to see a few spots of rain in places, mixed with sunny spells, and although I did say it's cold out, highs of 19 today in places with some sunny spells, so it will change a little bit later on into the afternoon.
Yesterday turned out to be a really lovely day,
yeah,
didn't
it was savage yesterday evening, yeah.
Some of the top trends this morning. Roxanne Pallett was grilled by Emma Willis on Celebrity Big Brother last night. A pre-recorded interview which some people weren't happy with, Andrew, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was pre-recorded. Emma Willis said to her, do you still stand by your story? Do you still believe it? And she said yes. But she said, things are blown out of proportion, and she said the punches did hurt.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, anyway, enough. That girl needs help, obviously.
I saw a clip of Emma Willis. As soon as Roxanne Pallett began to cry, that's Emma Willis whipped out the earpiece she had and she went, okay, thank you for joining us. And it was a bit like, don't you dare do that. And
that's good.
Ended the interview there.
Yeah, I think about the whole Roxanne Pallett thing. That girl is obviously not well, I think. And maybe, sometimes... and horrible for, what's his name? Ryan,
Ryan Thomas.
But I just think, that's what happens with these Big Brother things. It's the person with the issues. We all just latch onto them and run with it.
Yeah, you're dead right. And to be honest with you,
serious issues.
What makes it's terrible to say, but what people are looking for is somebody to have a mental breakdown inside in these places. Yeah. So.
She's a very unpopular girl. My God, 21 of her co-stars came out and said...
There's a headline there today that says she is Britain's most hated woman this morning.
So I think people around her need to, deal with her, sort her out a bit. Yeah. Living with Lucy's back, and Lucy was living with Nathan Carter last night. Lots of his fans really jealous about the fact that she got to cozy up on a bunk opposite him. I thought it was a bunk with him when I read the headlines. Opposite him on his tour bus. Did you see his tour bus?
I did, yeah. I just saw the picture of it this morning. It's massive.
It's like something you'd see, you'd expect Britney Spears to be in or something.
It's like two buses. But Nathan's worth way more money than Britney.
But it's really plush,
Oh, it's huge, yeah.
Did not expect that. But anyway, she got to cozy up in a bunk opposite him. She got to see him in his underpants, because he was on the tour bus changing. And he talked to her about intimate grooming.
Nice.
So
I didn't see that.
Complete love-in with Lucy and Nathan. His
good.
fans very jealous of Lucy on Twitter. Drew Harris, the new Garda Commissioner, is trending as well in his first day. He says the Garda will be more transparent. Drew Harris has got the least Garda Commissioner-like name I've ever heard.
Yeah,
sounds like he's in a boy band.
He sounds like a social media influencer.
He should be just in The
Wanted. Did you see what Drew Harris put up on Instagram? I know. Oh my God, totes emotion.
Oh my God, Drew. Where are you at? And Roy Keane, Harry Archer, and more on that story. That's trending obviously this morning. Harry Archer out of the squad. Martin O'Neill confirming that his verbal altercation, hang on, wait for it, might be part of the reason. Martin O'Neill wrecks my head. I used to really like him. He wrecks my head. I wish he'd just come out and say things straight. He's... it might be part of the reason behind his absence.
Yeah.
What else is it now? He's not injured. He played out the weekend.
He played 3 games recently, yeah.
So
he's not
that's
injured,
it. So they're the top trends.
In the papers this morning, the Times Ireland edition has a picture of Rachel Allen on the front page there this morning. More on that in a second. And Sinn Féin's secret guide to achieve unification. Members told to prepare public for border poll. And Fianna Fáil TD's turn on Martin over Murphy vote is also in the Times Ireland edition there this morning. The Irish Daily Mail, Rachel, my agony over son's arrest for drug dealing. TV chef Rachel Allen has revealed her devastation as her son was arrested in a €30,000 drug raid on the Ballymaloe estate. That's on the front page this morning. And how to think and sleep your way to a longer life is inside the Irish Daily Mail this morning. I think I can win the lotto. It's happened, it's achieved.
Think about it for long enough, it'll happen.
Same story in the front page of the Irish Examiner. Allen devastated at a son's drug smuggling arrest. Harris Garda budget €30 million in the red. Calls for immediate cuts would hit overtime for gangland policing is on the front page there. And 3 dragons and a lot of hot air. Yesterday there was a presentation made. Gavin Duffy was there at Kerry County Council. But it seems Meath now and Cork are the only 2 councils so far to actually publicly back a candidate, with Cork County Council, City Council I should say, backing Joan Freeman yesterday. And in the Irish Sun this morning, Baking Bad, Rachel's son arrested over 30 grand drugs bust. They spent hours, I'd say, thinking up that headline
Baking
anyway.
Bad, yeah.
And there's a picture of the Dublin players as well celebrating last night up for the cup. They were at the, I was going to say the homecoming, but they literally went down around the corner for the Sam Maguire last night. And marriage trouble, you gotta be kidding. as there's a
this
picture
Posh?
of
that
Posh.
Posh?
Yeah, she's dressed in a
Catwoman.
latex catsuit on the front page of the Irish Sun there this morning as well.
Poor old Rachel Allen. That's an awful story.
It's a terrible story.
So her 18-year-old son, but she made a statement. She's got out ahead of the story, really, because before I heard anything on the news, I heard Rachel's statement.
Yeah.
And an awful thing for any parent to be going through. So hopefully they'll all be okay.
Yeah, it's an awful sad story.
Yeah.
You mentioned Harry Arter there and the Irish soccer team. There is a story in the corner of the Times Ireland edition there. I'll just read you the quick headline. Ireland may join 2030 World Cup bid.
No.
I know nothing else about it, only I just spotted it there as I threw the paper
so
down.
maybe in with like Scotland, Wales, or something like that,
yeah.
Northern Ireland.
You see, a huge test will be the next Euros, where Ireland will host at least 2 games, I think, in Dublin. You know, it's kind of spread across Europe to some of the cities, some of the capitals. So that'll be a huge test to see how someone like Dublin and the Aviva handle a big match like that.
Great.
So
well
it'll
able
be
for
unreal,
it.
yeah. So fingers crossed. So I don't know. As I said, I've no idea what the story is or who else could be in with the bid, but I think Elaine could be right there, maybe joining force with Wales or Scotland or England possibly. So
yeah, that'd
we'll
be good.
Time will tell.
I love the story that you found about the ice cream shop.
Yeah,
which had to stop selling an ice cream I haven't had in a long time.
I've never tasted it.
Actually, when I was a kid, I used to have it.
Yeah.
So thanks, Mum and Dad. Rum and raisin ice cream.
Rum and raisin.
Council chiefs say that this ice cream shop, wherever it is, needs to stop selling it because it would have to have an alcohol licence to sell rum and raisin ice cream. Do you ever hear it in a stupid all your
lads.
life? Yeah, I used to eat rum and raisin ice cream when I was a kid. Can you still get rum and raisin chocolate? Wasn't there a bar?
Oh, there was.
Was there a Cadbury's bar rum and raisin?
Do you know, I'd say you're right.
I'm going to look that up right now. I love
rum and raisin, lads.
God, I love rum and
ice
raisin.
Cream or a chocolate bar. I don't think I've tasted it. No, I
do you like rum? It'd be
do.
like dark rum now.
But the reason I say I don't think I've tasted it is because there is a possibility that I actually have. I just can't remember it. But I've definitely never tasted the ice cream. But I think I may have had that chocolate bar.
Yeah, look at it.
Somebody.
Oh, you can still get it by the looks of it. That looks pretty new, doesn't it?
It looks like the new wrapping, the new logo.
With a little glass of rum on the package.
Was it you or who? Someone in here got a present Christmas a couple of years ago. I remember them being in the office below, and it was a box of the liqueur chocolates.
I wouldn't be a big fan of liqueur chocolates now.
Do you know, I would have said the same.
Wasn't me, no.
And there was a couple of them. They were in the newsroom, I think, maybe so. But I remember having a couple of them kind of going, whoa.
I just remember being
strong.
a kid and eating them, finding them in my aunt's house and eating a load of them.
Pison.
Probably pissed. I don't know.
Anyway, let us know if you remember rum and raisin ice cream.
And can you still get Cadbury's rum and raisin? I'd love a bar.
Right, we're going to finish up,
now.
lads. Coffee time. Enjoy your Tuesday. We're about to go live on the radio. Join us at radiokerry.ie or tune in if you're listening in Kerry. Morning.
Morning.